All right, who had Shaquille O'Neal crashing out over RG3 on their bingo card in 2025? Well, apparently that's what's going on right here. Shaquille O'Neal is about to make an open threat to RG3, and if you don't know who RG3 is, that's Robert Griffin III. He used to play in the NFL. Good family man, and he's got his own podcast going, and both men make commentary on a variety of sports. But apparently, Shaquille O'Neal is taking issue with something that RG3 had posted on his page, and I'll show you that in a minute. But let's first get into Shaquille O'Neal crashing out. Let's go.
And all these beautiful women in the world, why would I have beef with a man? I don't care about no man. Oh, speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. Sorry about that.
All right, so you guys heard that. Shaquille O'Neal straight up saying, I'm going to punch you in the fucking face to RG3 over a monkey post. Now, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? A monkey post and everything? Well, let's go over here to RG3's page on X/Twitter, whatever you want to call that fucking thing. Now, I'm going to read this message first, and then we're going to scroll down. This is RG3's words. All right, this has got to stop. There is no place for racism in this world. That's that idealism there and everything like that. Racism is going to be part of the human fabric till the end of time, to the end of humanity. But I digress. Whether you like a player or not, because I just did a short, by the way, about Ana Navarro running around being openly racist against a white man on CNN. Check that short out. Everybody is got a little bit of racism in them. I agree with Myron Gaines on that part. On that point, Myron Gaines are fresh and fit. But I digress. Let's finish this. I'm going to start from the top again. All right. This has got to stop. There is no place for racism in this world. Whether you like a player or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I have been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats, threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. I tell you, people online are quite sick. They are quite sick. But let's continue. That will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. That is an absolute fact. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. People in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. I wish the media would stop doing that and treat Angel Reese as her own separate individual. Stop comparing her to Caitlin Clark. Stop comparing Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese. You guys are not going to create a Magic Johnson / Larry Bird dynamic in the WNBA with these two women. It ain't going to happen. Caitlin Clark is by far a better player than Angel Reese. Angel Reese has apparently been improving, but they are not anywhere near the league of Magic Johnson or Larry Bird. So the media has got to stop comparing them, because I do agree to an extent that Angel Reese's hatred for Caitlin Clark grows precisely because the media keeps stoking that fire. Finishing up Robert Griffin's post here, some people made it about race, but I never did and never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided to just not. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial. There should be no space for racism in this world. I hope he's throwing that back on a lot of the Angel Reese fans, because the Angel Reese fans are the ones that's calling the Caitlin Clark fans racist with no evidence or proof. But I digress on that. But let's scroll down and see what ticked off Shaquille O'Neal regarding RG3. Now you see that right there. You see that someone had taken the box art of NBA 2K26, which features Angel Reese on it. I don't agree with that. Well, somebody being very malicious decided to switch that and change it up to a monkey, which that is blatant racism right there, bar none. That someone is being very malicious with this, and I don't know who this Goblin Slayer is, but this is very, very, very racial. Now, is there a reason for RG3 to post that? You know, he's making a reference to it, but Shaquille O'Neal's over here making open threats to RG3 based on that post, when in fact he was responding against it. And I in no way, shape, or form stand with Shaquille O'Neal sitting here making an open threat against RG3. That's not cool whatsoever. And if anything were to happen to RG3, he has this video evidence right here to pretty much press charges against Shaquille O'Neal. Pretty much, I hope we keep this stuff civil. Shaquille O'Neal is a big ass dude. Dude is 7'1", 350 pounds or so. And he has been training in mixed martial arts and in BJJ. So he is a beast. And he shouldn't be sitting here openly threatening RG3, who is doing his best to stay calm and not create any more static that he already has. Because a lot of people don't like RG3. They basically treat him like me. They call him an Uncle Tom and an Uncle Ruckus and a sellout and all that shit. And if you go down into the comments of this right here, you see that people are actually angry with him, especially as Chris Bassett. But why repost it then? Could have said what you needed to say without the graphic. The original tweet has 22 likes and 6,000 views in over a day, while your resharing has 500,000 in 2 hours. You did this just for clicks. He's getting ratioed on that. You got 7,900 likes. You got 4,900 comments, 4,200 retweets, which is pretty much probably all bagging on him on this, and 2,000 saves, bookmarks. So he's getting ratioed on this. I don't think he I'm not going to go down in this comments because he's getting lit up. He is getting absolutely lit up. But again, Shaquille O'Neal should not be threatening RG3 over this whatsoever or anything like that. But I can certainly understand the anger and hatred over this. What are your guys' thoughts? Jump down in the comments. Let me know. Keep the shit civil. Don't sit there and start making open threats to me or RG3 or to Shaquille O'Neal. Let's have a civil discussion. This Chris Bo signing out. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I will talk to you guys later.